Before we start this,
Yeah.
can I just say something?
Yeah, absolutely.
The year is 2013. I'm at the top of the world. I've got back-to-back Grammys. One of them Song of the Year. The next year, I'm nominated for Song of the Year again. These are songs that I've written that came from my head. I lost to the Racist Lord song. And 8 years later, I'm making a podcast with you guys.
I can tell you, Nate,
Is that an upgrade?
that nobody gives a shit about any of that
Yeah.
other stuff.
I didn't even know about any of that. You were in a band?
What band were you in?
What instrument did you play?
I didn't play an instrument.
Imagine
Well
Dragons.
then you weren't. Yeah, that'd be cool if you were from Imagine Dragons.
No, I was a singer and songwriter.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds easy.
Yeah, easy job.
Shut up, Arrow.
Shut the fuck up, Arrow.
This motherfucker is bragging about being a two-time Grammy Award winner, and he just got his dog barking in his like little dungeon
Yeah.
basement.
By the way, I will.
That's what I'm saying. What happened to me? What happened to
I
me?
will post a
This-
picture of you. You do look extremely sad right now. Just
He looks
almost,
like he just lives in this little closet.
almost malnourished.
This is very Jamie Sweaty. I mean, like I said, I think it's an upgrade, but I think we should let the listeners decide.
Welcome to the show. It's about Lethal Weapon, the TV series. I'm Drew. We also have Tom, and we
Hello.
also have Nate.
Two-time Grammy Award winner Nate Roos.
Six-time Webby Award winner Tom on here.
I've done nothing.
That's not true. You've been a friend
It's true. I've been a true friend.
to me.
A great friend.
It's true.
You don't ask for much as a friend.
That's true. I've never asked for you to make me famous, although I think it's going to happen.
No, I think you actually did. Actually,
Yeah, we've asked several times
I definitely have.
about a few dozen, I'll say. More so rich though. I think I've asked to be rich. You've asked to be famous.
You know what? I'm already rich, man. I'm ready to be famous.
Rich in spirit. Well, I see the guitar behind you in the fireplace. That's the thing.
That was $10,000 actually. That guitar. It's a
that's
reproduction.
impossible.
No, it's true.
It's not possible.
It's a reproduction.
It's not he could have spent $10,000. Someone could have just overcharged him.
That's really cool, Drew.
Thank you so much.
I never knew that you spent $10,000 on a guitar.
Yeah, one day I walked into a store one day, a guitar store, of course, not just a grocery store. They don't sell guitars or anything.
The store was Canadian Tire.
Yeah, well, actually, Canadian Tire does sell like little acoustic guitars that come in cases, like they come in like cardboard boxes, not cases, I should say. But no, I walked into actually Long and McQuaid, and there was a guitar hanging up behind the desk, like the checkout. And I saw it, and I said, "How much is that guitar?" And they said, "It's $10,000." And I said, "Can I play it?" And they said, "Do you have $10,000?" And I said, "Yeah, I do." And said, "I don't think."
Did you have $10,000?
Well, listen to the story, Nate. Shut the fuck up. They said, "Do you have $10,000?" And they said, and I said, "Yeah, I do." And they said, I don't think so, kid." Because I was like 18 at the time, right? And I said, "I absolutely do." And I pull out my credit card. And they say, "There's no way there's a $10,000 limit on that credit card." And I say, "Yeah, there is." And they say, "There's no way." So I pull out my debit card, right? And they say, "There's no way that you have $10,000 in your bank account." And I say, "Yeah, I do." And they say, "No, you don't." So I put my debit card away. I put my credit card away. I go out to my car. I open the trunk. There's a briefcase inside. I take out the briefcase. I bring it into the shop, and I put it on the desk. I say, open it up. And they open it up. They say a picture is worth 1,000 words, but inside this briefcase was a picture worth $10,000. And they traded me the guitar for it.
That's absolutely not true.
That's true. That's 100%
Well,
true.
Then you didn't pay $10,000 for it.
That's true.
Yes,
You
I did.
paid a picture for
The
it.
picture was
so
worth
you said-
$10,000.
Yeah, but you didn't spend $10,000.
Yes, I did. Basically.
You didn't.
Did
No,
you spend
you
$10,000
didn't. You
on the
bartered.
picture?
You bartered.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
you didn't let me fucking finish.
No, you fucking finished your story.
No,
Don't
you
fucking blame
didn't.
us,
No,
you
you
piece
did
of
not.
shit.
You're done. You're done.
My
you're
story
done.
was not
Fuck,
finished.
you're done.
No,
You're
you did
done.
not let me finish. You did not let me finish.
I mean, now I know why Josiah always.
No.
Yeah, well,
No.
first of all,
Listen.
First of all,
Listen.
This is a retention. This
Shut
is a
up.
retention pro retention
Tom.
podcast. So we're not gonna finish.
Tom,
I'm listening.
I'm walking out the door with this guitar, right? And the manager walks out. He says, "There's no fucking way this kid is taking out this guitar for that picture." And I have to give the guitar back. I get the picture back, of course. I take the picture. I trade it for $10,000. And I come back. And I say, "Hey, that guitar, how much is that?" And then they say, $20,000. And I say, "Wasn't it $10,000? And they say, "Yeah, well, the price raised because just some shit happened in the guitar world. You wouldn't understand it, kid." So I go out to my car. I got my $10,000 that I got from trading in the painting.
Oh, it was a painting. I thought it was a picture.
Yeah.
The picture, whatever it fucking was.
Okay.
Then, right, so I got my $10,000 from that. Then I go into the trunk and I have another $10,000 and I take that. And so I have my arms full, $10,000 in one armful, and $10,000 in the other armful.
Were these loonies
So-
or toonies?
These are dollar bills, baby.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
They take dollar bills in Canada.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So, and then I slam the car door or the trunk, just like with my elbows, because my hands are full. I go into the store, plunk it down. They say this guitar is $30,000. It's gone up in price. A great guitarist was just assassinated. So I go out to my car.
Wait, who was it? Was it Dimebag?
Sure, Dimebag was just killed.
So you were 18 in 2004?
Yeah.
Is that when Dimebag was killed?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, I go out to my car and get another
Well, then finish
10,000.
the fucking story.
I go
before
out-
Before I,
Hey,
No,
Nate, shut the fuck up,
Yeah,
Nate.
I'm
He's
trying to
finishing the
finish
story.
my fucking story. I can't finish it if you keep interrupting me.
Okay.
So I
Go
go
ahead.
out. Shut up. I go out and get another $10,000, and I buy the guitar. So actually, get that guitar is like $40,000.
So, but your whole story was how you bought it for $10,000.
Yeah, I know.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what you said earlier.
Well, that's the story. I'm sticking to it.
That was a good story.
Thank you so much.
that
Anyways,
was great.
welcome
I think
everyone.
it was a great way to
Weapon-
start.
to the Lethal Weapon podcast. Everybody's so excited. Nate, you've got the Wikipedia open. Tom, I think you got the Wikipedia open. I'm gonna get the Wikipedia open because I don't remember what happened in this episode.
A lot
Pilot.
happens.
To a
No,
premiere.
they're cops. They're cops, not pilots. Nate,
Mhm.
idiot.
I remember the show starts with Martin Riggs, he's chasing a bad guy down in his truck, and then
with his partner.
With his partner, they're both in playing very cool wardrobes. Everybody in the show has great wardrobes.
Imagine a cool like Texan in the desert somewhere.
Yeah, with a badass haircut.
Yeah.
He's chasing the bad guy. He gets a phone call from his wife. She's pregnant. He's known this for 9 months. But anyways, she's gonna have the baby, and he wants to be there, so he wants to end this chase immediately. He stops, and his partner's like, "Riggs, what are you doing?" Then he gets up on the back of the truck and pulls out a sniper rifle, which all Texas police officers have.
It's fine.
And then he shoots the tire of the truck, which causes it to flip over and over, most likely killing everybody involved.
Well, it also explodes.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah.
So then we see his wife driving down the road. She is hit by a truck.
A semi-truck.
A semi-truck. Which kills her. And, of course, Martin Riggs is extremely broken up about it.
And the baby. No one talks about the baby.
Well,
because the baby wasn't born yet? Is that
well, I
argument?
believe that life begins at conception, which is when the baby comes out and starts crying.
That's conception?
Yeah. Right?
I think No, it's when if you get unlucky enough and you end your retention and the semen escapes into the vaginal cavity, and that's a doctor's term.
I mean,
it escapes up there and impregnates one of the eggs, right? So they sort of swallow the egg, and then a baby is formed in that. That's the conception.
do you want to talk about what retaining is and what it means to your life? Because I know it's a big part of your life. Not so much my life. Nate, I know you're off and on with it.
It's a big part of my life. I know it's not a big part of your life. That's kind of why your life is in shambles, and they charged you $40,000 for that guitar, as opposed to me, who probably would have got it for free. But yeah, semen retention, very important. You know, it's about keeping your semen inside of your body and not letting it, you know, sort of explode out of your penis, so to speak.
So that's just
have one of those.
No ejaculation.
No ejaculation.
I was retaining at the top of my game.
Yeah. Oh,
you
of
were.
course.
And then I met my wife, and
she tricked you. She sperm jacked you.
Yep. She tricked me.
This is
and
the worst thing.
I spent a few years just cratering. But now that we had our final child,
Arrow.
I've been on the up and up retaining now.
Yeah.
For like
So I've been
6 months.
I want to say I've been retaining for about 9 years now.
Oh my god.
And I actually I vibrate. Like you can't see it. It's if you're not retaining for as long as I am, like, you know, it looks like I'm sitting still, but I am actually kind of vibrating, and you know, I can speak telepathically to other retainers. You know, we can sort of check in with each other, make sure that you know, we're all staying on the same path. I am levitating along with the vibration. I have increased muscle mass by about 400%. So yeah, I'm doing great.
Well, Tom, I can tell you that I also vibrate.
I know you vibrate, but that's not you. Those are certain other things.
No, I'm
Yeah,
vibrating right now. I'm vibrating right now.
Is that why you didn't have your cam on you when we first started this call?
That's not true. What? That's
I
not
missed
true.
that.
Yeah, Nate wasn't here. I had my cam.
Nate wasn't here.
He
had his cam.
My cam was like this. I do that.
He was like, "Oh, I'm busy."
Yeah, that's because you don't want the hackers to see what you're doing.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Yeah,
why.
I know. That's what.
Yeah,
exactly
no,
why.
I know. I have no problem
that's
with
what
the
we're
hackers
saying.
seeing what I'm doing. They're just gonna see me berating Arrow.
Well, they're gonna see Drew do some real nasty stuff.
No, they aren't. They aren't.
Do we expect people to watch the show as well?
Yeah, absolutely watch the show because it's going to be so relevant to what we're talking about.
I will say, please watch the show because it's insane.
It's wonderful. Even if
honestly,
we don't...
I think all
they do is just fucking kill people.
Yeah, It's cool.
So we see like Riggs loses his wife. He ends up in the hospital. He's laying on the ground because he just heard that his wife and his child
He's
were
laying on the
dead.
ground.
Yeah. They like did a slow. There's a lot of
Yeah.
slow motion shots with
A lot of dramatic
Riggs,
music.
Riggs, played by Clayne Crawford, who just so happens to be probably my favorite actor. So then it cuts to, I think, Damon Wayans in bed with his wife. He had just had a heart attack.
Just like it's just like the movies.
That was the first
Yeah.
movie I ever saw in a movie theater was Lethal Weapon,
Yeah.
and that was the last time I saw it.
Yeah.
Damn, you're old.
You're so old, man.
You are so fucking
Dude,
old, dude.
guys, Lethal, you guys were both born by the time
What
Lethal
time?
Weapon was
What?
out.
No, it wasn't.
Probably, but
I was not.
you're younger, but
Yeah,
not
you
by
might- you
much.
might-
If I'm
Much
able to look
younger.
this up before you are,
87. Nope, I was not born.
I was born that
You weren't
year.
born in '87 yet?
Wait, how
I was
old
born in
are you?
89.
What year were you
Cool.
born, Nate?
'82.
82.
So you were 5?
You were 5.
You were 5 when
This
you went
story
swear to
is,
God, my parents
this
took me
story
when I
is
was 5 years old.
bullshit.
Hold on,
This
yeah,
is
this
a
story-
bullshit story, man.
Guys, I swear on my whole entire life, they took me to a dollar movie theater in
Mm-hmm.
Phoenix, Arizona. I remember the movie theater. I know exactly where it used to be today.
Mm-hmm.
And they took me, and I remember, I think there's nudity, and I remember thinking, like, this is my first experience at a movie theater?
So Nate
But it-
was either 5 when he watched it, or he was like 16, and they just never let him go to a movie theater before that.
I want this story confirmed.
Yeah.
Larry and Bess would never tell you these things because they, like, anytime I accuse them of anything from the past, they're like, no, we didn't.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're probably
because
just
you
making
did-
shit up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you did not go to see Lethal Weapon when you were
Yeah.
5 years old.
They didn't
That
bring
was
you
the.
to Lethal
I
Weapon when
mean,
you were
Mel
5.
Gibson's bottom was literally like one of my earliest memories.
That's
So you're just
bullshit.
making shit up and then accusing your parents of lying.
So what's the
Murtaugh.
Murtaugh, Roger Murtaugh.
Roger Murtaugh.
Sitting laying
played
in
by
bed.
Damon Wayans.
Great actor.
Laying in bed with his wife, Trish.
And he's
Yeah.
supposed to be maintaining his stress levels. So he has like, I guess it's like a Fitbit or like an Apple Watch. He propositions her because it was his birthday, and he asked her for a blowjob.
Yeah. And she says yes. She says
Yeah.
absolutely. And she starts to,
She goes under the covers,
yeah.
and then the baby starts crying on the baby monitor.
Damn.
Gotta always gotta cue the baby.
Mm-hmm.
And Roger Murtaugh starts insisting, "No, ignore her, ignore her,
Yeah.
ignore her."
Ignore
But
it.
the
Our
baby's
baby
fine.
might
gives a
sudden, sudden infant death syndrome, whatever. Like,
Yeah, who cares? But
Well,
of
baby
course-
wouldn't be crying if it was SIDS.
it could be. It could be.
I don't know.
I guess it wouldn't be
If
so
it's sudden,
would it?
yeah, it's not sudden. That'd be slow.
Yeah, but you don't. I mean, we really shouldn't talk about it. But it happens. It happens at night, right?
Does it?
That's what I thought.
I don't know.
SIDS?
Because that's when babies sleep, right? Nighttime only.
No, babies sleep all.
yeah, babies like
This is
whenever
not
they
a
want.
particularly attractive baby. I'd just like to point out.
no.
This
the baby's,
baby's
the
fine.
baby's,
You know,
the
I-
baby's
we see-
cute.
I may have started the ugly baby accusations, but I take them back.
No.
Baby.
When Charlotte and I were watching, she was like,
Mm-hmm.
"That's a cute baby," and I think I said, "No, that's a really ugly baby."
There's a couple scenes where the baby looks a little weird, but all in all, the baby's cute. The
Yeah.
baby's fine.
Baby's got a 5 head.
It's like a baby. I don't know what you
Yeah.
expected.
I think there's some scenes of Riggs looking sad and thinking about his wife, and maybe like reloading a gun or something. Maybe.
Oh, that's
possibly-
right. He lives. So Riggs lives, which as someone who lives in California, it's not possible to. My whole job is like Arizona or a California fact checker on this show, and that is it would be impossible for him to have an airstream just like right on the cliff of like the Pacific Ocean,
Why not?
which is what he does. He eats In-N-Out Burger. He lays there with a collection of guns, and a testament to Clayne.
Mm-hmm.
Not most actors could like eat a burger and you could feel they're sad.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, Clayne is a fantastic actor. Whatever you say about this show, and whatever you say about Clayne, you can't say that he didn't put his all into the Riggs character.
Well, I think that was the problem. Was
Well,
that
yeah,
he did
he
put
might
us
have
all
been
into
too.
the.
He might have been too intense.
Speaking of intense, so then they show it's the next day, and they're at a bank, and there's a very Joker.
Well,
what's that Batman
not
movie?
not quite yet, Nate.
Yes.
Because first,
No,
first
Murtaugh goes back
goes
to
back
the
to
office.
yeah, he goes back to the office,
Oh,
to the
that's
precinct,
right.
and everybody welcomes him back, including his boss. I don't know
Played by
who he
James
is.
Spader.
The chief.
A guy who looks a lot like James Spader.
He's basically, yeah, he looks like, we call him a fake James Spader. Nate has the wiki open, but he's unable to name any of the actors who.
I don't know how to open a tab on.
Oh, you
on
gotta
Safari.
be kidding
I'm
me,
sorry.
dog. What do you mean you don't know how to open a tag? Click it.
Yeah, what do you, yeah, like if you
His name
just
is
Guess
Kevin Rahm.
Guess what I just did.
what? You open
just
it up.
opened a
Oh,
tab.
great! You should be so proud.
I'm just saying,
you know
if we do
My-
any more
oh,
episodes,
you know what?
if we do any more episodes, I'm gonna be able to do it.
My niece is 30 years younger than you, and she can do it. What does that tell you?
It doesn't tell me
She
anything.
can't drive a car. You can drive a car.
Right, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Can't write a hit song.
His name is Kevin Rahm, and he used to be a Mormon.
He used to be.
Yeah, Rahm has stated that he's no longer a practicing Mormon.
Wow. I wonder what happened.
Maybe he's now a Scientologist.
Maybe he just.
That'd be cool.
Maybe he's an atheist. He read the God Delusion.
Is that Chris Hitchens?
That's Richard Dawkins.
Have you read it?
I have, yeah.
Would you recommend it to Tom?
No. Yeah, Tom should check it out. Tom should read it and become an atheist guy.
I'm gonna become like a Reddit atheist guy.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm gonna start showing up to like masses and trying to
And like
refute during the homily.
you realize what you believe is complete bullshit. There's no scientific backing behind it.
That would be cool. I think I would do really well like that.
Oh, absolutely. I think you would do really well at pretty much anything, Tom.
Hey, thank you so
You're
much.
a great guy. The chief tells him, okay, you got a new partner. His name is Martin Riggs. And then they find out there's a bank robbery. Then Nate says there's a Joker-esque scene. Nate, will you tell us about this Joker-esque scene?
I would love to. Well, I think it's Dark Knight, right?
Mm-hmm.
You guys are the film guys.
Mm-hmm.
I am part of Film Twitter.
Yeah. I capitalize all films.
Yeah. So the Dark Knight is basically the opening scene in Dark Knight, and instead of like the Joker, you've got Clayne Crawford walking in with a pizza.
This is not correct.
It's the exact
No, it's
It's the
correct.
exact same thing.
It's correct. Well, I mean, it's correct that Clayne Crawford walks in with a pizza. That happens at some point, but he's not the Joker. The Joker is the bad guy, and in this situation, I mean, he's a loose cannon.
I'm sorry,
He's a
but
loose cannon.
Clayne is not a good guy in this situation either.
And is the
Yes,
Joker
he
really?
is.
Is the Joker really a bad guy? I think that's been discussed on film Twitter before, right?
Yes, he
Wow,
is.
that's-
Yes, he
that's
is.
deep.
Yes, he is.
Batman's a good guy. That's why he's a hero.
Certainly
And
in the
Joker's
Dark
a bad
Knight.
guy. That's why he's called a villain.
Well, certainly in the Dark Knight, he's a villain.
I
Look
think
what he does.
I think we should pivot to Fast and Furious podcast.
Yeah, that sounds real interesting.
Yeah, you want to do that in the middle of the episode, Nate?
I'm
A
sorry.
villain?
Anyways,
All right,
Murtaugh is actually outside discussing the events, and who, unbeknownst to Murtaugh, is Riggs. There's a guy next to him, and he starts talking to him. Starts saying, "Oh no, this is what's going to happen. That's what's happening." And Murtaugh gets very upset, and then Riggs takes 3 pizzas and walks inside. And he
everyone's
walks inside.
Everyone's like,
Hey.
"What the fuck?"
What is this? What is this guy doing in here?
Yeah.
and the bad guys are like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And he said something quippy about, "Oh, I got these pizzas. They didn't have maybe necessarily what you want." And then they grab him, they knock the pizzas down, and then he puts his gun in his face, and Briggs starts talking to him, and then he says, "Oh, you gotta, you're gonna have to kill a hostage. That's what you're gonna have to do. They don't take you serious out there." And he was talking about who they should kill, and then one of the bad guys reveals a bomb strapped to his chest. And Riggs, seeing that, starts distracting him a little bit more, and then takes the gun, butts the guy in the face.
Wait. Can we just? Riggs has a death wish. I think that we need to get that out of the way.
Yeah,
Well, that's why
Riggs.
he's thinking. Yeah, of course.
Riggs wants to die. There's not a fight scene in the entire show where Riggs doesn't first ask the person to kill him.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
I guess that's a good point. Yeah.
And then he turns around and he always kills them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he wants to die, but he can't kill himself because then his wife would be disappointed in him. But she's not disappointed in his actions of drinking and going crazy and then also executing people.
Yeah.
Because
and
what
blowing
happens-
everything up.
Yeah.
what happens here is he takes the gun and bashes the one guy in the face, shoots the other two bad guys. And the guy he bashed in the face is incapacitated on the ground. He takes the gun and executes him. He shoots them on the ground defenseless. The other guys have guns, but this guy he just straight up executes. And then the bomb starts going off. The timer starts going off. So everybody starts running out, and he walks out eating a slice of pizza, and then the building blows up. And that's the intro to Lethal Weapon.
Lethal Weapon comes up. And
Well, he says something like, "I'm your new partner."
Yeah, yeah. And then what turns out to be the same day they're at the station and Murtaugh is complaining about Riggs as a partner.
Yeah, I basically only remember up to this part.
Okay. And
Well,
then
yeah,
because
this-
they
this-
find this is
The
when
story the story of this one is actually like pretty bad.
yeah.
Well,
And
I
it's
wouldn't
like this is
say
a
it's
pilot. This is a pilot. You'd think that it'd be a little more than like
but the action is great.
then like they think that it's clearly Damon Wayans shows up in like the craziest fedora ever.
No, he looks good. He looks fly.
Mm-hmm.
So they get a call that there was a dead body, and they're like, "Oh, it's a suicide." He went up to the top of this mountain and shot himself with his right hand in the head. And Riggs, looking a little closer, says, "Well, there's no car. Did he take the bus to kill himself? Did he Uber to kill himself up here? That doesn't make sense." So they go and talk to his wife, and his wife was saying, "Oh, he bought a house. He wanted to move in a week."
Are you reading
not-
this or did you
No.
like pay this much attention?
I watched.
I saw
the show.
I saw the episode twice.
I watched the show, man. Like
I
we
watched
watched.
the
We
episode
just
twice.
watched.
We watched
We
it like
just
2
watched
days
it.
ago.
Yeah,
I don't
literally
remember
2
any
days
of it.
ago.
I remember the set pieces. I remember the chases. I remember.
Yeah, I'm a nuanced
cars.
guy. I'm a nuanced
Yeah.
guy too. I
Yeah.
remember.
Okay.
I remember
So,
the small things.
I
Well, then,
honestly-
then
look,
allow me.
plot-
Allow me to
Well,
wrap up.
Can I
what
explain
happened.
my point of view, Tom, first? Because plot really doesn't matter to me. I care about the image, the sound design. I care about the music choices. I care about how all of that is just on the screen. It's a painting that I'm
Okay,
watching almost.
and allow me to interrupt you. It's not about what you care about. It's about what the audience cares about.
Wait, wait,
The
wait,
audience
wait,
wants
wait,
a little
wait,
bit
wait,
of
wait.
everything.
As someone who has dazzled many audiences before,
Debatable.
I've dazzled audiences.
with that
Yeah,
guitar.
chatterbait.
Yeah.
I just want to say that this episode to digress, this episode was directed by the great Mick G,
Yeah.
who is a world-renowned action film director known for things like Charlie's Angels,
Terminator.
Terminator.
Not the original. Terminator.
no, the one with the
Terminator,
Christian Bale one.
The one where Christian Bale gets angry.
The one that's just in a desert.
So he's great, and I think that
he's the man.
he does. Tom cares about the story. He's into like what the writers think, but I'm more into what the director.
Yeah.
Just like the whole glitz and glam and all the tiny details.
Yeah. So like Riggs finds out this guy's a Navy SEAL, and somehow he goes to a warehouse.
Well, they go to the warehouse because they talk to his wife.
That's right.
And so what happens is they talk
It
to his
doesn't
wife.
matter if they're.
Yes, they do,
Doesn't
because
matter
this
if
is
they
why they
talk to his
investigate.
wife.
Yes, they do. You're so stupid. You're so fucking
They end
stupid.
up at
Let
the
me
warehouse.
fucking
That's
finish.
all that matters.
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because it matters. This is a show about two detectives.
Nate.
And you have to see their process work out in order to see why they go to the warehouse. Why they continue pursuing this case, which everyone has said was just a suicide. It's a suicide. But so at the site, like I had previously mentioned before I was rudely interrupted by just a rat of a man, he shot himself with his right hand. But at the house, talking to the son, they're playing catch, and Murtaugh notices that there's a baseball glove that goes on the right hand.
How do you remember
Tom,
this?
Shut up.
Tom, nobody, honest, seriously, I was with you, but
This is why they investigate, because at the point,
Why do you have
Murtaugh
a
didn't
wiki?
care.
Why do you have a wiki
Murtaugh
page up
didn't
if
count.
you just know every detail of the show?
Murtaugh didn't care. Murtaugh said, whatever, this is a suicide. It's clearly a suicide. Let's wrap it up. But Riggs
You
investigated.
could have
and
ended
then
it
they
with
talk-
the wife.
Here,
You didn't have to
oh
bring
my
up
God.
the son.
Oh my
You didn't
God.
have to bring up the son.
That's the whole thing.
Yeah,
That's
but
the
you
whole
could have
thing.
just said the wife. You could have just
No,
said the
that's-
wife
no.
tells him to go to the warehouse.
They don't go. He doesn't go to. You are so stupid.
I would have just said the
Don't
wife
call
tells
me
him to go to the
stupid.
warehouse.
You're
Don't call me
stupid. You're
stupid.
both
Call
stupid.
me
You're
stupid.
both-
He's the stupid
You're
one.
both stupid. You're both stupid if you won't allow me to finish. Because what I'm saying is, you see Murtaugh's detective mind at work. Because talking to the son is discussing throwing a baseball. He realizes that's a glove
Yeah, we heard
that
you
put
the
on
first
your
time.
right
Yeah,
hand.
the first time.
And so
We heard you the first time
dad
we
is
saw it.
left-handed.
Twice.
As
The dad
soon
is
as you
left-handed,
brought up
but he
glove,
shot himself.
as soon as you
he shot
brought up
himself with
glove,
the right
I
hand.
don't
everybody
remember
figured
this
out what
for a
happened.
reason.
That's why
I
you're
don't
stupid.
remember it
That's
for
why
a
you're
reason you
stupid.
don't need to
That's
talk
why-
about.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. It's clear because this is the whole key to getting Murtaugh invested in this investigation. That he realizes that Riggs is right. Something is up. Why would a man shoot himself with his non-dominant hand? And then they go to the port to investigate, and
Wow.
then they're talking to the guys, and then they see the guy with the tattoo, and Riggs says that's a Juarez tattoo and chases him down, starts beating him up. Two guys pull guns on him, and then he beats them up, and then the guy runs away.
No,
They get
did he
into
shoot
they
them?
get into
Wait.
Murtaugh's car.
Wait. Did they shoot? Did he shoot
didn't-
those
he
guys?
didn't
Did he
shoot
kill
those
those guys? I don't think he killed those
didn't-
guys.
No, he didn't kill those guys.
He hit them with
just
like
beat
a
them up.
crowbar, I think.
Yeah, he hit him with a crowbar, and then the other guy got away. So the other guy gets into a car. The guy with the tattoo gets into the car, and Murtaugh gets into the car with Riggs, and they start chasing him. And there's apparently like a Grand Prix race, and they're racing around, and they're chasing him, and then they crash his car, and he crashes and flips over.
This
but
is
the
the
guy
action.
survives.
This is the stuff I'm into,
Yeah,
right, Drew?
yeah.
The guy
this-
survives.
with the part
The
that
guy
you're
survives.
just
The
skipping
guy
over.
survives.
The part that you're
No,
just skipping
boring.
over.
The boring shit.
The
This is
part-
not the story. This
no,
is not
the
it's
part
boring.
where the
It's
car
boring.
smashes.
There's a song playing. Okay, and then there's a song playing in the middle of this, and this is Vo Williams. I gotta give, this is my guy, Vo Williams. He did the music, the opening music for the show. He did all the songs in the show, and every song sounds like a Kanye West song.
It sounds like a ripoff of like Power.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's all like a big power ripoff, but doing that the thing where you type in words and then like your favorite rapper will just like rap it out.
Yeah.
Like that's what he's doing with Kanye West.
Yeah.
And he does it for this one. We watched the second episode. He did it again. I got to give Vo credit because he's like making me think like, did Kanye release like a really terrible song?
Hey, it's not bad.
Oh no way. That would never happen.
Yeah, you know what? He's released
Come on.
a couple
Get
terrible
ridiculous.
songs. I think
Don't be ridiculous. Come on, don't say that.
at least
Drew.
one.
None.
Anyways, the car smashed
do
around. There's a
you
lot
think
of jumping
here's
around,
serious
shooting.
question? Serious
What's
question. Do you
up?
think we could get Vo? Do you think we could get Vo to do the theme song?
Very
Oh my
interesting.
god, Drew wants to do the theme song.
No, I don't.
Oh,
I think you should do a collab with Vo.
I would love to collab with Vo.
that would be a great idea.
If we can hook that up, I would do it. Absolutely.
But again, I just want to point out that's why I was brought on the podcast for the great ideas, because these two numbskulls would never have thought of that. Continue what you were saying.
Drew and I
Drew.
would have been done by now. We would have just been
yeah,
like,
absolutely.
then everybody got shot.
Oh, what a great
And-
podcast! That's 10 minutes long.
Yeah, it would be great. Just a quick
Yeah, it would be
10-minute
great.
podcast.
You're actually right. That would be kind of nice. All right, never mind.
People love to ask me if I've watched The Daily or listened to The Daily. Does
What
anyone
is the
do
Daily?
you-
What is the Daily?
It's like a New York Times podcast, but people are like if I end up at dinner with like Charlotte's friends or anything, they're like, "Do you listen to The Daily?" And then it's just like New York Times, like.
People ask me if I've watched Ted Lasso, and I say no, but I can tell you that Joey's World Tour has gotten a lot bigger, or that Blonde Boy's doing better.
People ask if I'm gonna watch it, and I will say no.
Yeah,
You'll say, I'm going to watch The Office again.
I'm gonna watch The Office again.
and some hardcore pornography, and then fall asleep.
I don't watch a lot of hardcore pornography. I have to say that because everybody says that, especially these two guys. I watch a normal amount.
I'm looking at the wiki. Okay, sure, whatever.
Yeah,
I'm looking at the wiki page
over that.
right now, and I see that one of the characters' names is Levon.
Okay,
That's a cool little tidbit, guys.
yeah,
That's the bad guy.
That's... Oh, look at that.
That's the guy, the drug dealer.
He's
If
a
we skip
notorious-
ahead, he kidnaps the son.
Interesting.
Oh yeah, he
Levon
does kidnap the son.
Yeah, and that's why I have to mention the son. And you guys are stupid.
Can I just
You
okay, wait?
forgot.
Can what? But
It does. The sun doesn't matter.
I want to talk
You could've-
about so they
It's the whole
when
reason
they
they kill
when they
him.
go into this warehouse though you gotta admit that the warehouse looks badass. It's a warehouse that is basically like in the middle of it's like on the pier, so it's not like it's like you could find it very easily. It's a beautiful on the outside looking warehouse, and then inside you go in and it's supposed to be like Port Authority or something,
Yeah.
and instead it's just 4 Lamborghinis
Yeah, and like
with their
a couple-
headlights on.
Yeah.
four Lamborghinis and like a couple crates.
Yeah,
and
and a
like
bunch
this
of-
is like this is like the big drug dealer port.
And a bunch of guys just standing with like machine guns.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
In suits.
Yeah, they look cool.
Did they look like those guys that you guys post sometimes, like the buff guys in suits?
I don't post that
Uh,
stuff.
what do you mean?
Well, Tom's posted buff guys in suits.
Buff guys in suits? No, I post buff guys like vacuumed up into a bed or dangling from ropes.
Yeah, with the with contraptions around their dicks.
yeah, getting milked.
Levon is by the way is a Armenian name.
Any
Can we
other
cut that out
facts?
too?
Yeah.
Can we
Any
cut that
other
out? Can we
facts that
cut?
You got?
Can we just cut anything he's saying out?
Yeah. Just
I'm
every
not
single-
gonna send my recording over to you guys.
Oh
that would be-
no!
oh great.
Yeah, oh no!
Great.
Anything but that.
A .shit file.
So they went into a big warehouse and then they drove the car into a Grand Prix.
They crashed the guy's car, and then he
This
gets
is
out
all the
safely.
same day. This is the
Same
same
day.
day.
Yeah.
Same
Same
day
day.
as when
So-
they blew up the
so-
bank.
Instead of doing what I would do, which is instead of going to back to the LAPD office, I would just go back to the Port Authority and be like, "Hey, your dudes just like did some illegal shit."
Yeah,
But
well,
instead, they just left that place, and we'll go back there later.
Yeah,
and
I
nothing
need
will
to.
change.
I need to establish that they make the guy crash his car into the middle of the street, but he gets out and he's fine. And so they get out and they're talking to each other, and then a bus runs over and kills the guy. So there's
wait, did
another
that
dead
happen?
body. Yeah,
That
that
happened?
happened. Yeah, the
I-
guy
I-
dies. He gets run over by a bus.
Yeah, it's
And so
very quick.
They go back to the police station. The boss yells at them, and then they go have dinner at Murtaugh's house, and they talk more about everything. And then what's his face? Riggs leaves, and then he goes to see the mom, and the mom is like, "You need to get out of here." And then he breaks in to her house and like wraps his hand over her mouth.
He,
And
like,
he's like-
in the dark, like gets behind her,
Yeah.
puts his hand over her
And then he
mouth,
goes,
is like,
"Are you
You're gonna
being-"
be okay?"
Yeah.
and he goes,
Well,
"Are
it
you
takes
being
her
watched?"
down to the floor, doesn't
Yeah.
he? Like,
Yeah, he
he
does.
pulls her down. Like, that's so scary.
He grabs her from behind and
Like, are you safe?
Yeah. He's like, "Are you being watched?" And she's like, "Yes." And then he's like, "What happened?" And then she's like, "They took my son." And so it turns out
Oh my
that
god.
they have to go back. Don't even mention the
son.
don't. Stop it. Shut the fuck up. So
It's
so Riggs is like, "I will do anything to make sure your son returns to you healthy." And so he arrives at the back to the port with a big gun.
Can I let he goes back to prepare at the trailer, and Murtaugh comes.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
And tries to stop him, and he actually.
Guys, I'm sorry. We're brushing
Shut
past
up,
probably.
Nate.
We're brushing past one of the most important things, which is Riggs shows up to Murdoch's. I don't know how to say his name. Murdoch's house, and has dinner with the family, with the wife and Murdoch's 2 kids, and is then that like Murdoch is like giving him a little like playful ribbing, and is like, what your fucking wife is a loser? And then he gets a very serious. He gets this very serious look on his face.
That's not what it is.
And he's like, my wife is dead.
You brought it back. You brought it back, and you didn't even.
You were yelling at me for telling a boring part of the story. This is like means nothing.
Yeah, this is so important because the baby monitor goes off right afterwards.
You just love the baby monitor.
It should be a drinking game.
No, Murtaugh. Somebody asks about his wife, and he says she's passed, right?
No. He's wearing a wedding ring,
right?
And wife asks. Murtaugh's wife goes, "Oh, are you married?" And he starts going like, "No, not anymore." Yeah, something like that. And then Murtaugh tries to rib him, and he was like, "Oh, bet she left you because you were married to your gun." And then he was like, "She died."
Oh, I thought.
And then he was like, he felt bad about that.
I thought he made a joke about how his baby died.
No, he made a joke about like how his wife left him, and he's sad because he's just like too dedicated to the job and didn't realize that she got T-boned by a semi truck.
Yeah,
she didn't even get. I guess she got T-boned, but
she got T-boned,
demolished.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's T-bone is the way.
Yeah, there was.
We've seen multiple camera angles of.
Yeah, they kept showing it. Like,
they keep showing it.
We see her body like flying.
Yeah,
and stuff.
It's awful. They just keep showing this woman getting destroyed by a truck.
But anyway, so after that, when Riggs goes to his trailer to get the big gun and get ready. Murtaugh meets him out there and was like, "You're not going alone." And Riggs handcuffs Murtaugh to his trailer and then leaves. And then Riggs shows up,
pulls a gun on him.
Yeah,
and he's unable to pull the trigger. In that situation, if you were handcuffed, Riggs wants to go out and save this kid, right? But you're handcuffed. Would you shoot him? Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah,
without a doubt.
Yeah.
There's no chance. There's no way either of you. That's a fucking guess. Well, I've ever heard anything.
That's the point.
That I have to take a life. If I have to take a life,
neither of you guys would pull the trigger.
That's the point, Nate.
You'd be like, Cole, could you at least leave me a glass of water?
Hey,
here's the thing. I would have pulled the trigger before he handcuffed me.
Listen to me.
I would have broken in. Both of them
started kind of like. Both of them started. Their relationship was starting to really turn into at this point.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, because he goes.
No, it wasn't.
Looks like they say we're not a good team, and then they kind of like winked at each other.
No, their relationship isn't. Their relationship is not in a good place. He handcuffs him.
Right
then, but prior to that, they were at the morgue. Something Tom glossed over.
Look, don't bring up the morgue.
Yeah, that's boring. We don't need to go. You don't need to bring all that stuff up. I already told you the reason why Murtaugh got on board with the investigation. That's all you need to know.
Can I do a play-by-play of the morgue scene?
No,
we don't have any time for that. So Riggs shows up to the bad guy's hideout, and shows up with his gun and says, "Hey, let the boy go." And they were like, "Put your gun down." And so he puts his gun down, and then they show the boy, and he's like, "All right, let's get out of here." And they were like, "You're not going anywhere." And then he's like, "Well, it can happen. You can let the boy go, or I can kill you and you'll kill me." And then they were like, "Okay." And then Murtaugh drives his truck through, kills like 2 people. Riggs picks up his gun and kills everybody else. And then they have the boy safely in hand. And they're like, "Wow, we did a great job." And as they're exiting the building, there's another sniper on the roof who shoots Riggs in the shoulder. And so the boy takes cover on one side, and the 2 of them take cover on the other side.
While Riggs is laughing, he gets shot. And if you're watching with subtitles, it says groaning and laughter.
Yeah. So he drops his gun, of course, being shot. It's dropped kind of in the middle of between 2 like very good places for cover, where Riggs
Great,
is.
great palettes. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Also, I feel like I did gloss over that they killed everybody, but the boy was standing right next to all the bad guys that they
Oh,
gunned
yeah.
down. And
Yeah.
like he was just like unharmed and then also unfazed
Yeah,
by the
he's
fact that
just-
like 8 guys were just shot.
This boy-
Shot and killed
This
around
kid's
him.
happy
I mean-
as a clam.
Yeah.
There, I think there were okay. Well, I guess we'll get to the end part, but just the amount of distractions that then lead to Riggs offing people is surreal on this show. It's never just like drop your gun.
No.
It's like and then like something happens, and then he shoots everybody like in a second.
Yeah, he's great.
I mean, amazing actor, but an even better shot.
Well, as we see, because so the two of them are pinned down. They don't know where the sniper is, and there's a lot of light. So Murtaugh has 1 bullet left in his gun. And Riggs says,
Can Drew and I reenact this?
Yeah.
Ready, Drew?
Yeah,
Who are you gonna be?
Riggs.
Oh, I want to be Riggs.
Okay, I'll be Murtaugh.
Then why'd you ask?
No.
him?
You can be Riggs. I just always want to be Riggs for.
I'm gonna play the boy.
Okay.
Okay. The boy was
Maybe
great.
Nate should play the boy.
I'll play the boy.
No.
He's
Nate
the-
wants to play Murtaugh.
He's the smallest.
Okay.
No, Nate wants to play Riggs, right?
No,
gonna be
because
the boy.
I feel like Drew knows. Drew needs to channel this.
Okay.
I have no idea what part you're talking
They're
about.
both sitting there. They're both sitting behind a crate.
When they're-
and he's like,
Well,
"You
So
got
when-
one more shot."
One more shot. I'm gonna stand up. As soon as he kills me, he'll reveal his position and you can shoot him.
Tom's the McG in this situation.
And the boy. I'm the McG boy.
Right. Right.
Okay, I got. You
All
guys
right, hold
got
on,
one more
hold on.
shot.
Action.
Clayne,
Action.
What?
Clayne, there's a guy. It looks like there's a sniper on the roof.
Ah, shit. Fuck.
We got. I think I've only got 1 bullet left in my gun.
I'll stand up. When he shoots me, shoot him. Make it a good one.
Are you crazy? Do you want to die?
Yeah, I do.
That's pretty close. Tom's getting. I was looking. Tom's
was
getting like emotional.
I think you said like I just want to see her again or something
Yeah,
like that.
I just want to see her again.
So
I don't
then
know. Wait. So okay, ask me again.
all right.
Hold on. Action.
Riggs,
What?
do you want to die?
Yeah,
What?
I just want to see her again. How's that?
That was beautiful. I loved it so much.
Yeah, that was great.
So
It's Emmy winning
yeah.
right there.
So Riggs goes out there, right? And the sniper's about to shoot. And Murtaugh, he looks at the sniper. He's got his gun out. He looks at the sniper. He looks.
Well,
at
you can't see the
Riggs.
sniper. There's a bunch of lights.
Well,
Yeah,
right.
there's so much light.
And so-
it's a pretty good scene.
Murtaugh
is.
realizes. Murtaugh was like, I can't save him. I'm not going to be able to shoot the sniper until he shoots him. But then he looks down, sees Riggs's big gun by his feet, and he goes, "Okay, let me time this." So he shoots Riggs in the foot. Riggs drops down. The sniper takes the shot at the exact second, misses Riggs. Riggs picks up the gun and shoots the sniper dead, and the sniper falls down.
In one shot. In one shot.
Yeah, that's what Navy SEALs can do.
But that other guy was in the army too. Remember they talked
Yeah,
about
they're
the
both Navy
sniper.
SEAls. But
Yeah.
he
In that
missed his shot
situation-
because Riggs fell,
Yeah.
not because
Basically,
he missed.
if I've learned anything from watching 2 episodes of this show is, if you go into the military, you're going to become a sniper rifle shooting bad guy.
Oh,
Well, and-
absolutely.
What's a common theme also for the first 2 episodes is Murtaugh shooting at Riggs to alert him or
Yeah.
to save him
Yeah.
from being shot.
Yeah, using a gun is like nothing in this show. It's just
Yeah.
like and killing it's whatever. So yeah, Murtaugh often, it seems, is going to be using his gun as a tool, often like Homer
It,
Simpson.
instead of like a
in that
cell phone,
episode.
it's, yeah,
The
exactly. Yeah, the
Simpsons.
Simpsons episode.
Yeah.
To turn off the TV.
Yeah.
They don't seem to carry cell phones very often
No.
or ask for backup, but
No.
I think they're confident in their abilities, and I appreciate that.
Yeah,
Well, yeah,
but
they're
shooting
confident
somebody
in
is-
their ability to take lives.
Yeah.
So here's a quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Would you feel comfortable if Riggs was your partner?
No.
I don't know. I wouldn't feel comfortable, but I feel like we would get the job done. And if that job was killing an indiscriminate amount of people in the greater LA region.
I've watched you play on Twitch. I've watched you lose many times,
And-
crouching behind.
oh, I'm sorry.
crouching behind things.
That's wrong. You've watched me win many times.
Mm-hmm.
My
Good.
KD's higher.
Yeah, I wouldn't do
KD's
it.
higher than
I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't want to be partners with him. I'd say no way. This guy's
I'm
wacko.
No, I'm talking about Tom's skill in Rainbow Six. Is it Rainbow Six?
yes.
What? Oh, no, Tom's the best.
Thank you, Drew.
Do you think that your player in Rainbow Six could take out Riggs in Rainbow Six?
No.
No. I'm not saying that. Oh, of course, I'm not saying that.
And by
Do you
the way,
think you
if
could
we-
do that?
if we could get a
I could do it. Yeah.
Lethal Weapon television rigs skin for Rainbow Six.
I would kinda love that. Yeah.
That'd be amazing.
fantastic.
I would actually start. I would start playing
it'd be
just to
neat
do
to
that.
be-
Well, you wouldn't be invited to play.
There
I
should
would show up.
you can
I'd
have
ask
a Riggs and Murtaugh operators, and if you have them both, you get like a boost, and they have a special ult or whatever that they can use together. There
There's
you
no
go.
ult. You're kind of disrespecting.
Well,
the
it's
series
whatever it
of the
is.
game.
It's whatever it is that you use.
It's not a
for your
child's
abilities.
game. It's an adult's game. It's actually for teens that dress in full SWAT armor and
Yeah,
Face
yeah. All
slurs
the
with my-
adults, all the adults playing Rainbow Six Siege. One of the
yeah. Please don't disrespect.
one of the most mature communities around.
exactly.
Hmm
Zero bad attitudes to be found.
So basically what happens is then they walk off.
Yeah, they literally
And-
they just walk
Yeah.
off with the boy, and that's the end of the episode.
And that's basically it.
Did they go back home though, right? And then
No, they don't.
yeah, they go back home, and that's when he's like,
After credits, yeah, because Murtaugh and his wife she's about to give him the blowjob,
Right.
BJ.
and yeah, they're in the bed, and then the doorbell rings, and it's Riggs with like his arm in a sling, and he's like he drops off a bottle of whiskey or whatever, and they're hanging out, and Murtaugh's like, all right, go, and then his wife comes down, and he's like, oh, he didn't even invite you inside, and Riggs is like, yeah, no, it's kind of messed up, and then he walks inside, and again Murtaugh is denied a BJ.
It's
And
so
this was
funny.
all one day. This was still all one day.
Mhm.
They
Yeah.
blew up a bank. They killed, let's see, 3 bank robbers, the guy who got hit by the bus, and then 9 people at
Mhm.
the port. So
and
about
Murtaugh
13
got-
people.
Yeah, 13 people, 2 cock blocks.
Yeah. And he got denied a BJ twice, which is probably, the biggest crime in the show.
Yeah.
And they also proceeded to drive like literally everywhere in the state of California.
Yeah.
All
All within a day.
It would usually take like a day just to get through that traffic, but those guys, I guess they have the siren. The siren can get you through everything,
Yeah.
right?
That's true.
Who is your guys' favorite episode or favorite character not named Clayne Crawford after the first episode?
I would say the Martin Riggs' wife, because her acting that they show again several times of her getting hit by a car is really good. She really kind of flays her body
She
around.
protects
and,
her baby as she gets hit.
It's very jarring, and you kind of can't help but laugh. So, but it's well acted. So that's my favorite character in this first episode.
I gotta say that my favorite character is Trish, Murtaugh's wife, because she's so beautiful.
She's beautiful. She's honestly seems really. I mean, you don't have a wife, so you don't know what the ins and outs are as far as how that works. But it's great to have a wife who supports you, and I think that that's something that she does.
That's great.
Yeah, it's nice.
Tom, Nate, who's your favorite character?
Other than California, Los Angeles, I would say Mick G.
He's not a character.
That's a really
Yeah.
stupid fucking.
I mean, if your name is Mick G, you're a character. Bud.
No.
Okay, then I don't know, like Alvarez.
Who the fuck?
Who's
is
Alvarez? Can you answer who Alvarez is?
Alvarez is the guy who died.
Okay.
That they thought it was a suicide.
Okay.
This whole episode was
So
about.
you know. So you
Fair
know.
enough.
I knew.
I
I knew,
didn't.
but I was just checking to see if
I had
you
no
knew.
idea.
I know you didn't.
Mick G is other than, I mean, Damon Wayans is fine. Like we can all talk about it. Like he's fine.
He's fine.
We all love Damon Wayans.
We all really like Damon Wayans for sure.
It's only famous because his brothers are.
Shut
That's
the
only
fuck
reason
up.
he's-
Fuck
he's
you.
in the
Fuck
game.
you.
You're just repeating
That's the
talking
only
points
reason
that you've
he's
heard
in
somewhere
the game.
else,
Fuck
buddy.
That's
you.
the only reason he's in the game. Well, everyone.
Yeah, and here's another talking point. Fuck you.
Do you have any? Do you guys have anything else that you wanted to talk about tonight?
Hurry
it up.
I think I'm good.
Nate?
Yeah, like and subscribe. And,
Yeah, follow our new Twitter page.
Let's get. I've listened to podcasts my whole life, so this is my chance. I'm going to be playing at the Comedy Cavern on June 15th.
Mm-hmm.
What are you playing?
I'm going to be playing with my worm.